Yo, this is my crash out video. Watch the whole thing. First of all, I would like to say, fuck you. Even if you follow me, fuck you.
Samara, a Glow House member, has broken the internet after releasing a series of incredibly disturbing videos where she calls out other creators, and a lot of people are mad at her for, in their own words, using Zuza for clout. Is she using Zuza for clout? That is what we will be discussing in this video. Is she in the wrong, or does she have every right to get mad? She calls out a ton of Glow House members, saying they bullied Zuza, they were toxic to Zuza, and they made Zuza have a horrible experience when she was there. So in this video, we'll be getting into all of it. There's a ton of stuff and a ton of layers to this situation. Remain respectful in the comments, and with that, let's get into it.
You guys should feel fucking disgusted in yourselves that I have to come on here at this time of night. I haven't been able to sleep at all today or yesterday because of this. I know I haven't said that, but I'm also sober for being laced.
In all the videos I've made, I have never seen such drastic change in a creator and their attitude in a matter of days. Now, for those who do not know, Samara is a very popular influencer, especially on TikTok, but she gets good views on other platforms like Instagram, where she has collabed with other creators, and she is known to be one of Zuza's closest friends. Before Zuza's horrific and very, very saddening passing, she was very close. They filmed so many TikToks and had so much fun together, and she overall has been inspiring to a lot of people. A lot of people like her a lot.
Just a reminder that you can like someone and give them advice and tell them that they're wrong. All of y'all coming on this internet and saying, oh my God, Samara, hey, Samara, this is... Stop. That girl is clearly having episodes. You can give her advice. Like, I think it's more fake to come on the internet praising her and hyping her up than to just say, girl, you need to take a break off of social media.
And watching her recent videos where she breaks down and talks about so many different things, if what she's saying is true, I am truly heartbroken because she talks about the bullying that Zuza experienced while she was on the Glow House, and I've talked about this in former videos, and we're going to get into one person specifically again, and I remember saying in the last video how I really just hope Zuza was not aware of what this creator was saying about her because it was so cruel and mean, and according to Samara, Zuza was fully aware of what this girl that was on the Glow House was currently saying about her online, and it is really heartbreaking, so there's lots of stuff to get into. Now, a few days ago, she posted a video, and it would cause the entire internet to be split.
Get ready with us. Today is a difficult day, and this is gonna prove to you why friendship is so fucking important.
Yes.
My ex primer with the e.l.f. one. And Kylie, what are you using?
I don't even know what this brand's called. It's like LYS, but it's bronzer. Disgusting.
But another thing I loved about Zuza, you guys definitely didn't know this, but she didn't have a pinky nail. And it was amazing because she would scratch my arm. And
I only like it when she scratches my arm. Only.
Up until very, very recently, Samara mostly posted stuff like this after Zuza's passing. She posted a few videos crying, which is 100% like, there's nothing wrong with that. They were, once again, very close friends. Nothing wrong with expressing that. I've been over that stuff in the former videos. There's literally nothing wrong with crying about it. That is 100% acceptable. So she posted some of those videos, and then she posted some wholesome videos with her friends that were also on the Glow House, where they talked about their experience and what they loved about Zuza, which was really sweet. But then, all of a sudden, just after it seemed like the Glow House was coming together over Zuza, everything changed.
Yo, this is my crash out video. Watch the whole thing. First of all, I would like to say, fuck you. Even if you follow me, fuck you, because I know you didn't defend me.
So I did a lot of research after watching this video to see what she was truly talking about, and my estimated guess, which obviously I cannot go inside of her mind, is that she's referring to one of many things, but specifically recently she went viral because people were saying that she was being disrespectful to Zuza, because there was on her Snapchat story clips of her saying things like she was possessed by Zuza, which a lot of people found very disrespectful, which I don't blame them for that perspective. But yeah, this is really what she's saying. And I'm going to show you the clip that really went viral where people were like, yeah, this is disrespectful. You should not be saying this about Zuza. Just leave her out of it.
Before, I am an influencer. This is Zuza, by the way. She's coming at you.
I'm gonna be completely honest. It seems like she is going through a really tough shift after losing her friend, and that's why I'm not gonna jump on the bandwagon of saying that she's disgusting. Yes, this is definitely something that I can see the backlash for it, but I think that when someone grieves, people grieve in different ways, and she seemed from all the clips I've seen to be such a supportive and kind person to Zuza that I just don't want to say right away. That's why, like, we need to be careful because she literally just lost her friend. So that's my opinion on this. If you have a different one, you can gently explain why in the comments, but that's just my opinion. But now let's get back into what else she's referring to.
No one did. Not even my friends. And look where I am now. Mad respect to this ass hate page. I hated you. You almost made me do unimaginable things, but I have gained so much respect over the past few days. They made a group chat. It's now called Samara's Ex Ragers, bro. It was originally called Prayers to Samara. They felt so fucking bad. And I genuinely mean it when I say, I don't care if I sound like a bitch, because fuck everyone. I deserve the biggest apology ever.
When I downloaded this video, it had about 10,000 likes. Now it has 2 million, I believe. It went mega viral, but the comments were very not positive. There were some supporting her, but a lot of them were saying, one of the top ones with like 50,000 likes, I believe, said, you need to stop using Zuza for clout. So a lot of people were mad at her for this video and saying, like, what did we do in this situation? But I think people are failing to realize that she is going through something right now. I think that she should definitely take it offline. That's not really a controversial thing to say. Like, being online while experiencing something like this tragic and this traumatic, just is not good for your mental health and is not good for the people around you. So I think she should definitely take it offline. But attacking her, I wouldn't be. Once again, like, you just gotta realize that she is going through something right now and she is not at her normal mental state.
Alright, and I mean that. So let's start with the fucking video, and we're starting with the gas glow house. I would first like to say, no one better attack Tittle. That management quite literally saved my life. But the glow house, you never worked. Everyone in it, you're fake as fuck. As much as I love you, please do not send anyone any hate. They probably didn't know, even though I lost 25 pounds in 3 weeks. I never thought I would have to do this.
She will elaborate on why soon, but I do not blame her perspective. Do I agree with her and everything in this video? Definitely not. But the way that a few of the members treated Zuza was definitely beyond disgusting, and the idea of the glow house and what some of the members wanted seemed like it's almost like utopia. Like, it's something that's so good, but it just cannot happen. It's almost not possible because people are fake. Like, there's a lot of fake people. So the glow house being kind of toxic is not very surprising to me, and it's not like anything new.
This is bad. And because of you guys, I am getting FUP. I'm getting a nutritionist, whatever the fuck that is, in Miami. You dumb little shits. So I think the glow house was my first straw, because no one gave a fuck about me, and that was the whole meaning about it. Lynn made the best edit. I think you guys should watch it, and that explains it perfectly.
So she seems to be hinting, and I don't want to put words in her mouth, that they had very toxic attitude towards B to the S. And I don't think I need to explain why I have to be careful and tread around these sort of words and topics, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Obviously, it's an allegation, but that seems to be one of the things she's saying.
Because none of you guys give a f about me. Don't send them any of them hate, bless their hearts. But that was my first real crash out. The next one, I'm sorry, I met you, but Joey live, go f yourself, bro. You asked Zuza about Keith Ledger, the bitch. Bro, bless your heart, Zuza. She loved when I called her my bitch, bro. Oh my god, she literally was shocked when you asked her that, and that disgusted me. You're weird as fuck for asking any of these teenagers any of this shit. I hope you get canceled.
And once again, it is clear that she is grieving Zuza, and I've seen so many videos say, like, how dare she mention Zuza and stuff, and yes, I can totally see the perspective of her being disrespectful and ruining or harming Zuza's name and all that stuff, and obviously we don't know what the family thinks of this, but it probably makes them uncomfortable. We don't know, but you just have to remember that when you're grieving, your mind is not straight, and you say and you think and you do things that you would not normally do, because all you can think about is this one person. So I'm not defending her. I'm not saying everything she's saying is right, but what I'm saying is you just got to keep that in mind, because I know if you don't think about that, it just seems like she's crazy and being a jerk, but you just have to remember that.
The next one, bless Jackson's heart. He left his agency for this. He heard Presley. I went to Presley at the Glow House party and I ranted because I was like, bro, fuck. I was crashed out already, guys, but Jackson had a Snapchat story and it was like for Zuza, and then it was like, I miss you.
I'm gonna be so honest right now. I so get what she's saying specifically here. Like, the performative, I can totally see, especially because Zuza knew so many influencers, even the ones that were kind of jerks to her or didn't really care about her at the time or looked down upon her. As soon as, of course, as she passes away, they all post about it, and that's fine, but like, a lot of them clearly didn't care about her, and they were just doing it as like, I knew her, guys, I'm such a good person, now look at my beautiful face. Like, I so get this specific crash out. Like, I so get this part. Like, imagine being close friends with someone and you see like people that were so fake to her, as soon as she passes away, be like, I love you, Zuza. I'm sorry it had to happen this way.
I love you. Rest in peace. That was his agency, guys. Go fucking shit on them. They're pieces of shit. They just want money. They are so money hungry. I'm gonna name drop them. I just got off the phone with Presley. His agent is called Shrega. Starts with an S. Go shit on them for me. For Zuza. Bro. Oh my god. She's gonna love me for this. She's gonna... Do you know I even got a sign last night when I was washing my hair? My hair's never bled so pink. It was like, Samara, please do this. So, you guys, I'm doing it.
Obviously, is there the possibility she's faking it and doing it for clout? Of course there always is, but we have to just realize once again that there is always a high chance that she is grieving, and this, honestly, watching this just makes me so heartbroken. Like, I almost want to cry watching this because I feel really bad. Like, because if she truly is grieving as much as, like, I almost want to think, or not even want to think, but I think she is, it's just really, really sad, and I really hope she's able to get better.
Alright, this is the best one, because I bought you a f***ing Uber when you were stranded at the airport, you dummy ass bitch, Alexis. F*** you. F*** you. Zuza knew every word you said about her, you dumb bitch. You don't think that hurt her? Oh my god, if I ever see you, I don't give a f*** if I'm an influencer, it is so on. I don't care how big you are, I don't care how scary you look. For Zuza, bro, I would do so much shit.
And in the last video I made about the Glow House, I talked about Alexis, and Alexis is just a terrible person. There's no other way of putting it. And for those who do not know, I'll give a little background, because I know not all of you watched the video I made, but Alexis basically, while she was on the Glow House with Zuza, was talking to other people, and it ended up being proof of it, and she admitted to it on Instagram, and just hating on Zuza's looks, making fun of her, being a complete bully for literally no reason. And when she got caught, she would like apologize, and then after Zuza passed away, she was like complaining about all the hate she was getting. She didn't really actually apologize. She mostly complained about how people were hating on her, and that's not fair. And it's like, girl, I wonder why people are hating on you. So I don't know if I would like say that this is like the best response ever, but I do understand the anger, and I can definitely believe, like, I'm not saying everything she's saying in this video is true, you gotta take everything with a grain of salt, but there is definitely a high chance that she would know because they were living together. So that is so sad. I cannot imagine being stuck with people that are actively making fun of your looks because you have cancer. Like, I cannot imagine that.
Hi guys, it's Alexis, and I think you've all seen tomorrow's video. This video is not to justify my actions, it's to explain what really happened. Also, I made a full YouTube video on it, the link is in my bio, and let me get into it. The reason why I'm so mad is because I've stayed quiet for so long. I did not want to expose anyone, I did not want to do anything, but it's just the fact is the same people who exposed me are the same damn people who said the same things about Zuza, and even worse, who are slandering my name.
And her response to this dude makes me so mad, because this is the same thing she said right after Zuza passed away. other people were doing it too, so I was just joining in. It's like, girl, okay, yeah, sure, they should get as much hate as you. I agree, like, sure, I agree with that, but who cares if other people were doing it? You did it too. And, like, you are a terrible person. When other people say evil things about a kid with cancer that is likely to pass away and ended up passing away, what do? It's pretty easy to say, hey, let's not make fun of a kid. Wow, you could have done that. But since you chose to bully her, you are a terrible person and a complete bully. So don't try to justify your actions, which she's clearly doing in this video. And I'm not watching her stupid YouTube video.
And you guys don't understand that. That's what pisses me off. Love you too. Benny, you're next. You, Benny. Harper built you. We all know it. I don't even have to say anymore. You're a little, I talked to Sky. If she came out with your story, bro, you would look like a dumb shit. And I even want to say it for her because she's getting so much hate. Oh my God, you were the dumbest shit I've ever met. No wonder Harper broke up with you. No wonder she's hurting so bad. Holy this made me thankful for Sammy. Screenshot this and put this in the comments because I look crazy. Guys, I'm getting help because of you.
Because she's clearly experiencing and going through something currently through this video, everything is not very clear. I tried to collect things and I was able to find a lot of the things she was referring to, but obviously since we have not seen his story, I honestly have no idea what she's talking about. It could be something to Zuza because it seems to be centered around Zuza this video. Who knows? Possibly. I feel like it is, but she just doesn't want to say, so we don't really know about this one yet specifically, but the future ones will know a little bit more.
Yes, I've seen her video. And she has every right to hate me and be angry at me. And I really am very, extremely sorry for what I said. I know how messed up it was. I truly am really sorry for everything. I promise you, I'm so sorry. You guys think I'm a horrible person, but I am changing. Have been trying my best to change. I've had a lot of time to reflect on it.
So Alexis released this and seemed to delete it and then released the thing where she kind of defends herself more. So this honestly was more proper, I thought, because it was more of just her apologizing rather than lashing out. But then she kind of seemed to private it and then release the thing defending herself. So just when I thought she kind of redeemed herself, she undid it. So anyway, back to the crash out video that people refer to. Crash out seems a little bit mean, so more of just the recent Samara video.
I have a whole list built up over months. This is bad. I want to talk about Paul Too Real because I feel like that's necessary. Paul Too Real, I fucking hated you for what you did. Hashtag comedy, like, bitch, be so fucking for real. And I repurposed, I searched up repurpose.io and there's no such thing as whatever you said. So I'm still a little bit mad. I'm going to say that. But I will say I gained so much respect for you over the last day. Okay? You know what you said in those DMs. Thank you. I needed that. I needed a friend more than anyone. And you showed me that I am going to be okay. So thank you.
Once again, because of her state, she is very vague, but Paul ended up releasing a response to this, so we'll look at that and see his perspective. I've talked about him before. I do not like his content, and I don't like a lot of the choices he's made, such as stealing content, doing other very questionable things, such as the party, which if you know, you know. If you don't, I'm not going to get into that because that's a lot of discussion, and there's just... I'm not a fan of his, let's just say that. But yeah, he released a response.
So, Samara and her boyfriend Sammy have recently unfollowed me and are now making videos on her boyfriend's account talking about like frick Paul Too Real, I want to fight Paul Too Real. Paul Too Real is a something.
And just to make it quicker and easier, and because the videos are copyrighted, I will tell you what he shows. Basically, it's a stitch that the boyfriend did on TikTok to some of his videos where he says, "Fight me, Paul," and stuff, by Samara's boyfriend. And then there's other clips where they're together, sticking their middle fingers out and saying, "F Paul Too Real." And like Paul, I'm a little bit confused because, once again, her thing was very vague. Like, I honestly... I don't want to be biased against Paul. Even though I do not like a lot of the things he's done, it's never right to just side with someone because I don't really like them. So I honestly don't know if I can side with Samara on this one just because I don't really know what he's done. Like, there's no proof. I don't really know what she's talking about.
I'm not fully sure what I did to make them have these opinions on me. Other than I know they're going through a lot right now with everything going on. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you guys can look at her posts, and Samara, just know, even if you don't like me, even if you block me or anything, I mean, I blocked you for a little bit, but even with all that aside, just know that I am here for you and I do care for you, and I would never cause any harm to you. She has not made any statement on this. She just replies to people in the comments on her boyfriend's video. But I do think it's something to do with Zuza.
I'm gonna give him credit where credit is due. Unless there's some cruel DM he sent about Zuza, he is handling this very maturely. Like, this is honestly a great reaction because he's aware, he seems to be aware that she is not at a good mental state, and he's saying, hey, I don't know why you're mad at me, but I am here for you no matter what. And I really hope you calm down eventually and are able to get through it. So I think, honestly, rare Paul W.
Did make 2 videos about Zuza. One right when I found out, which I just said she was my friend, and I was really sad driving back to my house. And the second one was me just talking about my friendship with Zuza, I guess you could say. And I'm not sure why Samara is blaming me, but maybe she thinks I'm using it for clout or that I was using it for money. But I know one of the videos, I'm pretty sure, was over a minute long, which I'm not in the creativity programs.
I agree. I think it is about Zuza, even though I do not think that he was using her for clout. I'm going to be honest, there were people that were likely using her for clout because, once again, she knew a lot of people. She had a lot of influence. There's definitely going to be people, even people that know a few people. Like, people are going to use you for attention. They're going to use you for clout. I don't think he was, though, because he seemed, from the videos I've seen, to be nice and kind to her, and I haven't heard anything about anyone other than Samara vaguely saying something. I don't think he said anything mean about her, but once again, Samara just isn't providing proof. She isn't really providing much background to what she's saying, so overall, from what I've seen so far, I think Paul seems to be handling this a little bit better, but that is also because, once again, Samara is clearly going through something which we should all respect.
So I can't make any money off of that video, and that was never my goal at all. And if you ever thought that I was using Zuza for clout, then you could have told me, and I would have deleted them. That was totally not the cause at all, and not what I was trying to do at all.
So yeah, that pretty much sums up his video. Goes on for a little bit longer, but for the sake of your time, because there's still a lot of stuff to get into and a lot of topics to discuss, we are not going to continue. This pretty much sums up his response. Pretty mature, honestly, one of the more mature responses he's given, and honestly, I am glad that he released this. So let's get back into Samara's video.
Okay, quick serve, so you guys don't think I'm fuck crazy, because I am. Oh, and don't even get me started. These hate pages need a whole new thing, and that job application shit, bro, get it. I swear to God. Oh my God, I'm blessed to have my job, and I'm blessed to be me, because I've never seen an influencer clock the someone like I have. I'm literally commenting, post your face, you dumb bitch, because post your face. I look bad. You are able to screenshot it. Post yours, let me tear you apart, you dummy bitch. You're probably ugly as shit. You look like you have herpes behind the screen. You probably do. Alright. You're all you. We're not done. We're not done.
And I do sympathize with her here. She definitely does not have the most mature response, which, once again, I'm not going to say it again why I am not going to go harsh on her for that specifically, but imagine having a bunch of hate pages, because I've seen a lot of hate videos on her recently, mainly because people think she's using Zuza for clout and all of that, but I can see why she's mad about this. I think her crash out is valid, specifically here, because making a hate page for someone who's grieving because you think they're using her for clout, yes, obviously, once again, there is a possibility she could be using her for clout. But there's also a possibility she isn't, and she's just grieving. And then, would you want to take the risk, and be a horrible person? I wouldn't. So just don't make a hate page for her. It's not that hard.
It's keeping on going, bitch! Quickly, let's take a break from being angry. Let me give a few shout outs to a few people. Kylie, bro. Bro, that girl deserves no hate. You guys are stupid. You don't even know half the shit she's gone through, and fuck you for even hating on her. I'm so sad. And that girl brought me up so much after Zuza passed away. Oh, me. Thank you, Chloe. You guys don't even give a shit. That's how much I know you don't give a fuck about me. But Chloe, bro, was sent by Zuza. I'm straight facing this right now. She was sent by Zuza, and I am so...
I hope more people act the way she seemed to portray this girl as and reach out and help her. Sure, Paul's response was very mature, but will he actually do what he says? We don't know. I hope that more people, because I believe 100% that influencers are very fake, a lot of them.
Mara, I don't even have to say a word. She tells me every day, like my own mom, that she's proud of me for being sober. None of you have even thought of that, how hard this has been to face sober. I have wanted to break that shit so hard, but I have genuinely stayed strong for Zuza because she got me out of the hospital. I'm not going back in. Bro, she hated that place. Tallulah, Lola, Presley, and Embry. I'm kind of just saying Embry because I really like Presley, bro. Honestly. Presley, your mom. Oh.
Yes, she seems to be being kind of a jerk and stuff, but you just have to realize that she's clearly been struggling a lot. I mean, losing your best friend, I don't think you can explain how hard that would be on you.
Oh, and Kylie's mom, bro. I love them both. God, I don't even have to say it, they know. I have a Sony Angel on my phone. And Presley's mom bedazzled the shit for me so well, and she was like, this is from Zuza, and I was like, oh, I love you. I love you. Thank you. I am at 9 minutes and this shit is not getting edited. If I have filled with so much rage, I have a lot more people I can list out, but I think I've just realized that I might end a few careers and I think I should stop. But I actually hope your career ends. Every name I listed, I hope it ends. All of you, just specifically for Zuza, I am doing this for you. And guys, please show her that you love her. I swear to God, if you love her, you love me, and you would have never have hated on me, so do you even love her? That is how I'm gonna end this video. That. And I'm on this bathroom floor, so fuck you guys. I'm done. This is my crash out video, unedited. Michael, I might not even send it to you. I'm sorry.
And that's how it ended. Now it's time to get into people's perspective on it. There's a lot of videos made on it, and I thought it was interesting. And once again, do I think everything she's saying is great? No, I don't. And I do definitely sympathize with Zuza's family at the moment. This puts them on the spotlight. This is kind of, I don't know how much I agree with, especially the end part of it, but once again, I'm lenient towards her for the reasons I've already said 100,000 times in this video. So now it's time to get into other people's perspective on the situation, because I've already offered mine, and I just want to see what other people have to say.
Let's talk about this Samara situation while I do my makeup. Let me start out by saying, I love Samara. I followed her for years. Her Get Ready With Me's were like my favorite, but I didn't really watch Zuza. I knew who she was, but I didn't really watch her content for no specific reason. I never followed the Glow House. I just never liked it. So that being said, back to Samara. Best friend is gone. That's just a fact. Everybody grieves in different ways, but when you have over 5 million people watching you grieve and commenting on it and putting your opinion in on it, that has an effect on people.
Exactly. I don't think you could say it any better than this. Like, she stated it perfectly. Like, I don't think, like, you're already paranoid when you're grieving someone. You're already going to be paranoid of how people treat you and how people treat the person that passed away and what they say about it and what they say about you grieving. Imagine millions of people judging you, saying you're using that person for clout, all of this stuff. I cannot going to equal a good result.
In my opinion, I think she should get off the internet. For now. I think it's making it harder for her to recover. But that's simply my opinion. Doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean she's gonna listen. But I can still say it on my own page on my own time. I'm not gonna go comment it. I'm not gonna come at her, call her crazy. Because shit adds up. She's not crashing out just because of one thing. When you're on the internet but you have an issue with somebody, you can't just call them out. You have millions of people watching you. So honestly, I think her diagnosis and the shit people have just been saying, like, it gets to a point. Like, she's hit that point. That saying on the internet is a terrible idea. I think she should take at least a week off. I think she should get help because losing your best friend isn't a joke. But on the other hand, she's doing something that thousands and thousands and thousands of influencers won't do.
Talking about you, all your friends are on it. like, I can understand why she hasn't. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, get off the internet. Just get off. Like, it's not that simple. And I'm not saying she's saying it's simple in this video. She definitely isn't. But people act like it's like, oh, just get off the internet. You have to remember it's her career, her friends. Everyone is talking about her. She's going mega viral. It's not that simple.
This video is getting very long, but I still love Samara. I wish the best for her. And maybe instead of going to hate on a teenage girl who's grieving over the loss of her best friend, go touch some grass and get some sympathy. Just be nice.
And I know Samara already touched on this, but do you think, to the people that are like, you're using Zuza for clout, Zuza's frowning upon you. Yeah, Zuza, I don't know Zuza, obviously, and most of us don't. But yeah, sure, different things would make her uncomfortable, but what would probably make her the most uncomfortable is people hating on her best friend. Like, if I passed away and someone was like, oh, to like my closest friend, oh, you're using her for clout or whatever she posted about me, that would make me sad. Like, it's just, you can't tell the person who knew the person that they're using them. You can't do that. It's always the people that aren't close to the person that say that stuff. It's like, you can't tell me that I am using this person when I was the one that was respected them, that was friends with them, whatever it was. Like, you can't do that. That's not how it should work.
I'm in so much pain, but I have the fucking glow house. And I have to promote my eyelashes. I haven't done this in so long. I'm on my period. I was at the hospital. I feel like...
I mean, anyone could see that she's clearly not okay. To the people saying she's using Zuza for clout, like, sure, she could rage bait people using Zuza, but then short term that would make people mad, and then, like, she would lose followers and attention. Like, she knows how the internet works. Like, she is clearly going through something. When she released that video that we've been looking through for most of this video, she was replying to a bunch of the comments and stuff. Like, it is crashing out on them, responding angrily. It's just like, she clearly is going through something. It's not like not everything is about clout. Not everything is about money. Like, some things are like, people experience this, especially because she is a teenager. You have to remember that she is not that old. She is a teenager, and she has millions of people coming at her. You just, like, I just don't understand where everyone's empathy went for people. Like, did we lose all of our empathy all of a sudden or something?
But I'm out of all my own lashes, by the way. These are Kylie's lashes. So let's do them. I literally have to unbox them. So we're gonna do my lashes together. Also, these are Samarify 1.0 thick kit. Samarify 2.0 is coming out in like January, and that's gonna be like way cooler, and I already had like tears. I already had like tears all over it, guys. I'm in so much pain. And like, I have to do the glow house today because today we are making a video for Zuza, and I'm gonna be there.
And of course, the internet's response to watching her go through all of this was to be like, either hate on her or go like, Samara lost her spark, and they made like sad edits, which are obviously copyrighted, so I can't show them. Samara lost her.
It's gotten to the point where every other video on my For You page is something negative about Samara, and I just want to go on here and say, just stop. Leave the poor girl alone. She is going through so much more than grief right now, and you guys making assumptions and speculations about her character and shit is not doing her any justice. It's making the situation worse, and it's so sickening to see how quickly you guys switch up on someone the moment they start showing vulnerability on the internet. You guys grieve celebrities you've never once met in your life, and you grieve them for months, for years. She's grieving a girl she knew in real life, that she was extremely close with, that she talked to every single day on the phone. She was in contact with her every single day. I opened up a comment section on one of Samara's posts. You guys are bringing up her best friend's death.
Exactly, and they don't always even mean to be mean, but it's like, she'll just post a dancing video, and people will be like, Zuza, love this, or like, you know what I mean, like, it'll all be about Zuza, and it's like, I don't know, it's just, I feel like, obviously the internet is not good for her, but it's just, at the same time, I understand why she likely will not leave it or take a break. I just wish that she could take maybe like a few days, like let's just say like half a week. And I completely understand why she couldn't, because she has her own business, she's part of so many things, she has so much hate coming out. I completely understand every reason why she cannot. It's the same reason I can't just randomly take a break and then expect my channel to do fine. Like, I understand it, but I just wish she could so badly, because watching these videos is literally breaking my heart, because I feel so bad for her and what she's going through. And I just don't like the fact that it's like...
Okay, I'm sorry if this is like about to get me a bunch of hate and stuff, but what is going on? I just saw a video of Samara crying, basically, and then saying some like gibberish about her fans and something about, and I understand like that people should not be like being like rude to her in the comments, but she definitely could have approached that differently. But honestly, not to bring up Ashley Barnes again, because she's like a psychopath and just a bad person in general, but Samara, you can turn off your comments. I don't like, obviously I don't know you personally, I don't know anybody like that personally, but you genuinely seem like you're struggling, and I know what it's like to lose a friend, and I'm sure a lot of people in your comments do. And I also understand that social media is your job, but that video is gonna have a lot of impact on a lot of the stuff you do. And then I just saw Paul Turrell posted a video, and apparently him and Samara are beefing, which isn't really clocking to me because I didn't even know that they had anything correlating with each other aside from the glow house. I don't even know what the whole thing...
Because have to go back and forth, which I honestly, once again, I respect him for not going back and forth. He could easily take the opportunity to get clout over someone who's clearly experiencing something harsh and hate on her, but he doesn't. So I do respect him for that, for sure. So that is honestly the situation. What do you think of it? Please be respectful in the comments. Do not go on hate on anyone in this situation. Do not hate. Remember, argue respectfully in the comments. What do you think? Do you think that Samara's completely in the wrong, or do you have more of an opinion that I have? Like, she's going through something and we have to be careful with how we come at her. Let me know what you think. I know this video is longer than usual, but I felt like I wasn't giving anyone justice in this situation if I didn't show everyone's perspective and the responses people had, as well as videos I've made. And maybe I'll make a follow-up if there's updates. It depends how people perceive this video. But that is all I have to say for this video. I hope that Samara gets better. I truly, truly do, because losing a friend is no joke. And especially on the internet, when I can just say it was a huge surprise when I started seeing hate videos on her pop up, because these things, she's not exaggerating, had like 500,000 likes, close to 1 million likes sometimes. That is something. I cannot imagine that. I literally could not even imagine that. And I don't even mean to like be a suck up or something, but I literally can't imagine what that would be like to experience. So I hope that she does better. I really, really, truly hope she gets better. I hope that Zuza's memory is permanently honored. YouTube might take this down. I tried to cut out some of the F-bombs, but there were a lot of them, so I may have missed a few. I don't know how strict they are on that, but swearing can make me get my videos taken down.